The next item on the agenda is a discussion in action regarding a potential reorganization of the school committee officers. And at this time, I would like to let my fellow committee members know that I am going to be resigning as the chair. I would also like to just offer that a few points of clarity, because it feels the last person could have spoken for a couple more minutes. It feels like this agenda item was put in very quickly after last Wednesday's meeting. I wanted to clarify what happened in the events that led up to last Wednesday's meeting. I was approached by Fox News, as I believe we all were, requesting a statement, and several of two of my fellow school committee members reached out, encouraging me to make a statement as the chair. I would be responsible for the person that made a statement in reaction to the Fox News story. I said that I was not comfortable doing so, and thus I reached out and consulted with our legal team. It was a time-sensitive manner as there was a deadline, and Aubrey worked tirelessly along with a PR firm that she obtained to create a statement to this unprecedented situation. The PR firm delivered me 3 statements, one for social media, one for Fox News, and one to read at last Wednesday's meeting. I'm not a media specialist, I'm not a PR specialist, and I'm not an attorney. So what I did is I followed the advice of the PR firm that our legal team obtained. I am a master's prepared educator. I believe to my core that every single person has potential. I believe in equity. I believe in anti-racism. So I made those statements that the PR firm gave to me to make. They encouraged me not to follow up, not to respond, and I followed that advice. I take responsibility for okaying an agenda last Wednesday that was inflammatory. I don't believe that any individual was trying to create more chaos. The co-chair, the chair, our attorneys, our superintendent, I believe that we were all reacting to a situation that no one else has ever had to react to. It was asked, what is our option to make these APRAs stop in a timely fashion? We were trying to figure out how to protect our district. Finally, I want to make clear, because many community members have reached out to me about this agenda and the items that were put on here together, asking what I had to do with the AFL mailer. And I want on the record that I had absolutely nothing to do with the AFL mailer. I had absolutely no knowledge of how the address is, and I have, as until today, had absolutely no knowledge about how that mailer came to be and how those addresses were released. And I want that on the record. I've done my best since 2017 when I joined this committee to be fair, to be honest, to be transparent, and to do my best in making decisions that put the kids at the forefront of every single decision. It feels that at this time, in order to achieve unity and move forward in a new direction, that my stepping back as chair and letting somebody else move forward as we try to come together and unify as a committee, as a community, that it feels like it's the right thing to do in my heart. And thank you to everybody who has been more than supportive over the years.